economic cost of this is going to be humongous.
पूरा बढ़िया ऐसा सड़क था, पक्का रोड बढ़िया,
सारा टूट गया है।
सारा खत्म।
जो ये पूरा जो लोग हैं दूसरी तरफ से अपना सारा सामान भी इसी के सारे लेके जा रहे हैं। Literally throwing your life, just testing your luck to its fullest. Good evening and welcome to this another special broadcast from the ground in Himachal Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we brought you some images from the Mandi district, the Pando Dam area, where devastation and desperate families are now hoping that the government will provide them some relief. But today we decided from Kullu to make our way to Manali, because Manali Valley is also one of the worst hit. The impact of it, the visuals that we saw today, some drone footage of the river Beas completely breaking the banks and reaching and along with it washing off many villages as well. But the road to Manali, ladies and gentlemen, from Kullu is not an easy one. Not an easy from Kullu to Manali, and of course much worse for the tourists, those who have been stuck in Manali and beyond, those who are now trying to come back. People, those who have been stuck for weeks. They went there for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and now they find themselves stuck there for 9 days. Throughout the route where I'm standing right now, since yesterday, more than 4,000 tourist vehicles have been allowed to go from one alternate route, the old Manali highway, that has been made functional. It's just one way. So while we were making our way up, it was a very difficult task. A difficult task made much more severe because of the flash floods which washed off one of the key and the new 4-lane highway connecting Kullu to Manali. It promised to connect Manali in 30 minutes. Instead, now it has become an arduous journey. National Highway 3 is what has seen damage at many places. Today I decided to make my journey by car, on foot, asking for help, hitchhiking, to try and make my way to the last point possible on National Highway 3, the road to Manali. And in this journey, I show you the desperation of the people living completely cut off from the mainland. Take a look at our highway to Manali. This is the fate of the 4-lane expressway, which was just inaugurated about 2-3 years back, connecting Kullu to Manali. It promised to make the travel to Manali from Kullu quite swift, but look at the damage that the river Beas has done to this. In fact, beyond this point, you can't go ahead, and this is completely, the road has completely been washed away. On the road that you see, those wood planks that you see, the leftovers are the leftover debris, the wood that was that the river was carrying with it on that day. So imagine the ferocity that the water was going over the road, and that is why it's completely broken. Now what we've been told that Manali, if in normal course, would have taken about 1 hour from here, but it's broken in many parts. You'll see some JCB machines that side which are still working and trying to restore. It will take a very, very long time before this link can be restored. Now the old highway, the old road that used to be the main road before this was constructed, Joseph will try and show you. The old road is completely jam-packed. It's on that hill that you see those vehicles coming out. One side, they are coming from Manali. It's completely jam-packed. There are about 2,500 vehicles which have been let off from Manali. So it's only one way coming from Manali towards Mandi and Kullu. But you will see a huge traffic jam at this moment, ladies and gentlemen. तो ये तो सड़क पूरा चला गया।
पूरा चला गया।
देखा आपने उस दिन कैसा पानी बह रहा था?
नहीं, मैं उस दिन नहीं था।
तो आगे क्या हाल है? लोग कैसे उधर जो गांव हैं वो कैसे काम चला रहे हैं?
बड़ी मुश्किल से आ रहे हैं, आना जाना है।
तो पैदल आ रहे हैं लोग उधर से?
यहाँ से तो पैदल आना कोई नहीं है,
पैदल आने को भी रास्ता नहीं है।
यहाँ तो ये इसको देखने जाते हैं ना,
हाँ।
वहीं से वापस आते हैं।
तो उसके जो पीछे गांव है उनका कैसे काम चल पा रहा है?
ये फोन चल नहीं रहा है,
कुछ पता ही नहीं चल रहा।
पता नहीं चल रहा।
So that's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Communication, the road lines are completely broken and the communication lines are also down. And that is why a lot of people have not been able to get in touch. You know, just to check what's happening on the other side of in the area which has been completely been washed off, the road which has been washed off. I've tried to come here. Let me show you one thing. This used to be a resort right on the Kullu-Manali highway. Raisen is the place where it is situated. It's about 20 kilometers from Kullu-Manali. And why it was on the road, I'll show you. This is the main highway, the 4-lane expressway which was made. So this used to be a popular spot while people, those who were going towards Manali. Now you will see the board as well, the Srirar Resort and Spa. Now this used to be, as I'm telling you, on the main road. Now take a look at where it has come to. This is the river bank. There, that used to be the road. That used to be the road. That's the point from where I had earlier shown you the point till we could make by car, and everything has been swept away by this Beas River in just 2 days of continuous record-breaking rainfall. What I will try and do now, because I'll try and go on this road and see what's the situation of the people, those who are stuck on this broken road to Manali. So on our way to Manali, let's try and see what's happening on the other side. So approximately 20 kilometers from Manali, on the side of the other side of the road, which has been completely washed away, there are these vehicles which have been standing here. आप फंसे हुए भैया या वेट कर रहे हो किसी का?
फंसे नहीं है, मैं उधर से कोई सामान लेने के लिए लेके आया हूँ. अभी वो लोग आगे गए हैं, अभी आने वाले हैं. तो
मतलब खाने पीने का सामान या कैसे सामान?
मुर्गे, चिकन.
तो अभी दिक्कत ये है कि सामान तो कुछ आ नहीं पा रहा होगा इधर.
नहीं आ रहा है.
तो सारा लोग पैदल जाके लेके आ रहे हैं.
पैदल जाके.
तो वो पैदल लेके आते हैं और फिर यहाँ से आप गाड़ी में लेके उन्हें गाँव तक जा छोड़ के आते हो.
हाँ जी.
आगे रास्ता ये और भी कई जगह तक टूटा हुआ है.
ये तो भैया ये रोड मैक्सिमम भी कितना 8 किलोमीटर तक शायद ठीक है, फिर आगे फिर टूटा हुआ है.
8 किलोमीटर ठीक है, फिर आगे फिर टूटा हुआ है.
हाँ जी.
तो मतलब यहाँ से मनाली पहुँचने का रास्ता तो है नहीं.
ये वो जो उधर से रास्ता जा रहा है,
वो वाला जो रास्ता है उस पर पूरा एक तरफ का रोका हुआ है.
हाँ जी.
As soon as I came here, I met these two young ladies, those who were stuck at Lahul Spiti. आप लोग, first of all, tell me what happened. How difficult was it to just cross and come here? Where are you coming from? First of all, tell me that. What's your name?
I'm Yamini Thakur and she's Yashika Thakur. She's my younger sister. So it was supposed to be a one-day trip to Lahore. We went on 8th.
Where do you live? You live nearby?
Yeah,
around
a half
kilometer.
kilometer
Our house
away.
is just a kilometer away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you went,
We went
this on 8th,
Yeah.
this road was absolutely fine?
Yeah, it was
No problem on this road?
This was
no
fine,
problem.
but we took another way. There is another way to go.
And you have come back, the road is gone.
Yeah.
It's completely gone.
Actually, we covered the tourist spots there, Udaipur and Triloknath. And on our way back, there was...
So you went with your family?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
my family, with my father, mother and my husband. And there was a devastating flood there and we were stuck there for one night. We spent a night and almost 500 people were stuck there. And all of them, they spent a night, some of them in their cars, in their buses, and there was also a bus which contained all the students of school without their parents. It was a pathetic condition there, and luckily we got a tent, but it was next to riverside. So it was really a scary experience, scary night. It was very difficult to sleep that night, and most of the people, including some of them had infants and little children, they were stuck there. And the next day we got to meet our acquaintances and of village Kharchug, which is next to Teling. So they rescued us and they provided us shelter in their house for 3 nights and 2 days.
So you went for a one-night holiday.
Yeah.
No, it
Which-
was not a one-night
One night.
holiday. It was
It was
supposed
a
to be
one-
ended by the evening.
You just drove to Lahul Spiti and you were supposed to come back.
We had the plans of coming back the same day, but while
And
coming
you got
back,
stuck for 4 nights.
yeah, not
For-
4 nights, 4 nights and 3 days,
4 nights
4 nights and 3
4
days.
nights and 3 days.
Yeah.
Then today, how were you able to come back? What happened?
See
The route has been cleared
See,
now.
the administration was quite slow, but still last night they cleared the Teling Nala, which is
Tell
there.
me one thing. Did you guys get any support there from the
No,
administration? Food, water,
No,
tents,
the people-
shelter?
It was just the
Nothing at
people
all.
The
who were
locals.
very hospitable and very humble. We didn't get any help except the road renovation from the government. We didn't get any help. It was only the villagers who helped people. They rescued them and they brought them to their homes and they provided them food, medicines and all
It
the
must be
requirements.
very cold there. I've been told that it's snowing also in Lahul Spiti.
Yeah, it's cold, but since it's July, so it was not that chilling that it was went into our veins or we were like that.
Tell me one thing then. So today, how long? So today the road has been open from Lahul Spiti. How long did it take you guys to come here?
See, the proper road is not open. We took the roads through villages and all, and since we are localized, so we were aware of the roads. But still, the tourists, I think they might be finding it difficult to follow the normal path. the
And
normal
you guys came, your car is still stuck. Your father is still stuck in the car on the other side.
Yeah, he's still
Father is still stuck and I think it will take him almost 4 hours to reach home. Almost 4 hours.
No, but how will he come? Because there is no road now. So he will have to park his car somewhere.
Slowly and steadily the cars are coming from the bridge that has been constructed and I think the bridge has been opened today only just so that the cars can pass. I'm not 100% sure.
And then you guys had to walk through the village to come because the road has...
Then we had to cross a bridge over there and then we came and now we are going to our
But our
home.
father will have to follow another path
Yeah.
that also passes through a village, and that too only the localites are aware of that route.
you
But
were
that
saying
is
that
obviously-
people are also creating trouble if you're coming from their houses.
Yeah, exactly.
was a
There's
girl-
a Shirar resort. There's a house adjacent to Shirar resort, and we were just inquiring about the roads and all. And she was like, and see the contrast between the people of Kharchud village. They
of
were so
village people and
hospitable,
the people who
and
are-
this girl, she did not even allow us to cross through her garden. It was really, really surprising and devastating and very pathetic at the same time.
She just said that we are getting irritated and please do not enter our place. Thousands of people have already passed through it. And I was like, I had an argument with her, an abusive argument, which I do not regret.
You know, it's people rise up, few people rise up to occasions and few don't. But the fact is that this is the problem. That look at the issues that people are facing. They had gone for a one-day trip. They had to go in the morning, come back in the evening, got stuck at Lahul Spiti for 4 nights. That's the kind of devastation and the problems these flash floods have created for a lot of people. We've walked about 2 kilometers on the broken road, the main national highway to Manali, and the extent of the damage, the economic cost of this is going to be humongous. This is the toll plaza. Once you cross Raisen and you come here, it's about 2 kilometers from Raisen, and Manali now is about 18 kilometers. This toll plaza also, in fact, suffering a lot of damage at this moment. Road, of course, non-existent in between. So that's the reason why you are seeing no cars plying on this, and we are walking. These cafes, look at that one, which was right on the bank of the river. A portion of it has also. While walking on the road, we also saw this. Himachal is known for its apples and its plums, the fruits of Himachal Pradesh. This is the plum season. And I saw a lot of these plums on the ground. So I just wanted to, I'll show you this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. All these plums are on the ground. There are many still on the tree as well. You will see all these plums strewn on the ground here. This lady owns this orchard. मतलब कितने का आपका कितने पेड़ हैं और कितने का जो सीजन में आप लोग बिजनेस कर लेते हो?
सिर्फ हम पलम का सीजन जो है वो 1.5 लाख रुपए साल का
आ जाता है।
हाँ जी। इस बार जो बहुत भारी नुकसान हुआ बारिश की वजह से, तो इस बार तो बहुत गिर गए।
ये सारे पेड़ों
के आसपास जो गिरे हुए हैं, देखो
ये तो सारे
खराब हो गए, फट गए पलम।
ये पूरा खराब हो गया।
हाँ जी, खराब हो गया ये, और ना सड़कें टूटी हुई है, ना आगे ले जा सकते इनको।
तो जो अभी पेड़ पे हैं,
हाँ जी,
इनको आपको तोड़ना होगा।
हाँ, ये तो सेब है ना।
यही सेब है।
ये सेब, ये थोड़ा अभी सीजन नहीं है।
बाद आएगा।
हाँ जी।
ये सेब हैं और जो नीचे पड़े हुए हैं वो सब प्लम्स हैं।
ये प्लम्स
तो
हैं।
प्लम जो हैं आपके, ना तो वो ट्रांसपोर्ट हो पा रहे क्योंकि सड़कें टूटी हुई हैं, और बाकी जो बारिश की वजह से गिरे वो सब खराब हो गए।
सब खराब है, टोटल लॉस है ये।
इस साल का पूरा
हाँ जी,
टोटल लॉस है।
पूरा टोटल लॉस है।
तो आपका तो जितना भी खर्चा आपने किया हो, कितना खर्चा हो जाता
इसी पर तो हमारा देखो कि हिमाचल की खेती बाड़ी इसी पर चलती है, बागवानी से ही हमें पैसा मिलता है, और तो हमारे पास इनकम का सोर्स कोई भी नहीं है। हाँ जी, यही है जी।
है? Look at this, where I am. It's all strewn with plums. So this year, if the prices of the plums go high, you can blame it on the Himachal floods. नगर तक तो मनाली आने के लिए वहाँ से आप गाड़ी से
यहाँ तक हाँ है,
और ये रास्ता ठीक है,
ये रास्ता ठीक है नगर से यहाँ,
और फिर यहाँ से आप पैदल आए उधर।
यहाँ से पैदल जा रहे हैं।
अच्छा, ये पुल का सड़क टूट गया है उसकी वजह से?
हाँ, ये सारा तो ले गया पूरा।
सड़क था यहाँ तक जाता था
पूरा बढ़िया ऐसा सड़क था, पक्का रोड बढ़िया,
तो सारा टूट गया है।
सारा खत्म है।
तो बड़ी परेशानी हो रही है लोगों को। मनाली में क्या हालात है सर?
मनाली में तो और ज़्यादा बुरे हाल है, मनाली में बहुत खराब।
बिजली कुछ?
बिजली ना कोई नट ना कोई पानी, सब चीज़ बंद है।
You know, I've just come to this off the National Highway 3. This is the Nagar bridge. The bridge is still intact where I'm standing right now. Joseph will show you. This is the bridge over River Beas. The bridge is still intact. There is no problem with the bridge. But the road connecting the bridge to the other side of the bank, that road is completely washed off. And that's where you saw, they're trying to build that road. So this bridge used to go and connect to that road on the other side where that man is sitting. So it used to go like that, and the road used to be connected to that side, and this was a motorable bridge. Now since that bridge, the connecting road has been washed off, this is how people on the other side are managing all the goods of this area, and this is how they are bringing, the things. Can you see that those boxes being taken? All that has been taken with this makeshift wooden, this CD, this staircase, which has been made by the people. The dangers of living very close to the river banks. Take a look at this house, dangerously tilted. One more, spell of the rains would completely take it in. And that's not the only one. On the other side, also you would see that house completely destroyed. That entire thing, the structure, completely destroyed. We are at the Nagar Patnikul bridge, and many houses in this area have been washed away when the floods hit this area on between 8th to 10th of July.
18 में मतलब थोड़ा सा पोर्शन हमारा डैमेज हुआ था, जिसे हमने रिपेयर करा था, तो उसके बाद ठीक था। और उसके बाद हमने आरसीसी बॉल भी लगाई थी, तो उससे काफ़ी प्रोटेक्शन हुआ। 2018 के बाद कोई नुकसान नहीं हुआ। उसके बाद इस बार बहुत ज़्यादा इस तरह से।
ये तो बड़ा डेंजरस है, ये तो गिर सकता है कभी भी।
जी बिल्कुल, काफ़ी स्पेस था और साथ में हमारी आरसीसी बॉल भी काफ़ी मजबूत थी, जिसने मतलब हमें 2 दिन तो प्रोटेक्ट किया। लेकिन तीसरे दिन बहुत ज़्यादा पानी था। सामने एक वो था, कोल्ड स्टोर था, उसका मतलब वो जब चला गया तो उसके साथ में ये सारा मलबा इधर लग गया। उसके बाद जो पानी का प्रेशर हमारे इधर ही हो गया।
Let me just take you inside. मैं जरा आपकी एक बार घर के अंदर दिखाना चाहता हूँ। Just show you the inside. ये सारा सामान आपका खराब हो गया है जो इसके अंदर था घर के। I wanted to just show you the place where ये पूरा
डैमेज हो चुका है।
दीवार से यहाँ से सरक ही गया, अलग ही हो गया। और यहाँ से ये पूरा सीढ़ी वीडी सब गिर गया।
यहाँ से हमारा आंगन था, मतलब काफ़ी सामान था। रूम ये डैमेज हो चुके हैं, दोनों रूम।
हाँ, Okay, so I started the day trying to see and reach Manali on NH3, which is washed off at many areas. We showed you how at one place the road was completely washed off, and since then we climbed that area and we came to the NH3 to see the end point of where you can go. Now we must have walked, Manali was about 20 kilometers from where we started. We have walked about 8 kilometers. Manali is still 12 kilometers from where I am. But this is the end point, ladies and gentlemen. You will see the National Highway 3 completely disappearing at this place. And it's quite a dangerous, location. where we have walked, we have taken lift, and we have come to this place. Just look at this boy who is trying to cross onto the other side. This is literally, and I'm not kidding right now, literally throwing your life, just testing your luck to its fullest. That's how people are crossing over to the other side. This used to be the main highway which will take you to Manali. Manali is still about 12 kilometers from here. It's quite been a journey that we have made through the day. Now I will try and go back all the way, go into my car and make my way on the alternate route which is open till Manali, or if it is open to Manali. The road has been completely washed away. All these edges, the cracks that you see are very dangerous. There is nothing underneath it. If you walk over it, this may in fact give way, and this could be a very, very dangerous situation here as well. So that's how far we could come. 12 kilometers, Manali from here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to report that we are still on the road to Manali, and we were about 14 kilometers from Manali on the alternate route. Thankfully, there was the police. What they are doing is the tourists, those who are stranded. So if the vehicle is coming from Manali, it's that direction. Then they are letting that vehicle go downhill, because there is only one alternate road and one alternate bridge that has been opened. So for 100 or 150 cars which are coming from Manali towards Chandigarh, they sent 10 cars towards Manali. So we were lucky in those 10 cars. We are still 14 kilometers, about an hour away from Manali in the current circumstances. Hopefully we should reach there, and tomorrow we'll bring you the ground report from Manali. But the Chief Minister of the state of Himachal Pradesh has been doing aerial surveys today. Ladies and gentlemen, he put out one tweet which gives you a sense of the problems and the extent of this entire tragedy because of the communication lines and the roads which have been washed away. In fact, the Chief Minister gave us a glimpse of the Chandratal area where there are a lot of people, a lot of destruction has taken place in that area. A lot of tourists are stuck in the Spiti area of Lahul Spiti. The Chandratal is in the Spiti area of Lahul Spiti. The Chief Minister said all options are being looked at this moment to try and make sure that those stranded tourists, and you can see it's a glacier, there is snow all around. The good thing is that the latest information, the Indian Air Force has conducted a rescue mission in a completely white out situation. People camped there. It's trekking towards Chandratal. So these latest visuals that we are putting out for you at this moment are the visuals provided by the Indian Air Force, where they have conducting a daring rescue in near white situation, and 7 tourist trekkers have been picked up, rescued from the Chandratal Glacier Lake. That's the latest from Himachal Pradesh. But while I'm tracking what's happening in Himachal Pradesh, let me also very quickly give you a glimpse of what's happening in Uttarakhand, the other state which is now bearing the brunt of massive incessant rains. In fact, heavy rains and landslides have been reported in many parts of Uttarakhand. These are the shots of the landslide which took place from the Patal Ganga area. The Kedarnath Yatra has also been suspended and has been stopped. Uttarakhand's in the Sonprayag and Gaurikund area due to heavy continuous rainfall. That's the information that we have at this moment. In fact, the government has said if it is not absolutely necessary, please do not venture out and go to any places in Uttarakhand, especially in the Uttarkashi, Chamoli and all the other areas. All right, that's the latest on the flood situation across Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Delhi, remember, is also bracing up for floods. So what we will do at NDTV, we'll keep bringing you the updates of the national capital as well. Tomorrow, watch out this space for our ground reports from one of the worst hit areas, that's Manali. We will be there and we'll bring you the ground reports from Manali as well as we continue our coverage from the state of Himachal Pradesh. Thank you so much for being with us at this moment. Good night. Stay safe.